sure if I'm on. I'm trying to. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm trying to so I can read what's it wasn't my intention to go on live, but I don't, I'm not, it sounds so, what do you call it? Sorry, you have to look at my ass. What do you call it? Severe. But why can't I? Okay, here I am. It's, I can't read. If people write to me, I don't know. It's an insane hour to. It wasn't my intention to upload, but I was on. I look like this because I was on my way to a meeting, and I'm totally lost because I have severe cravings. Sorry, you know, it's. I made this channel to give hope and help and show the way, but I feel that I had a great summer, but I think it was the weather because of the heat. But I had 2 appointments today, and I was on my way out, and I knew in back of my mind that if I went out from this apartment, that I would end up on an infamous street in Copenhagen and buy drugs. I don't think I had this severe cravings for, I can't even remember whether it's 13 or 14 years I've been clean here in September, 2nd of September. Sorry, it's hot, so I have to have the windows open. I also look like this because I thought I just, would go to a meeting, but I just knew that, yeah, if I, and every Wednesday I have to go to this appointment, and the last 3 appointments I have been to the street to make videos to my subscribers and viewers of the addicts, and I was in good mood because the sun was shining and I was just in another state of mind, and I had to, in order to make a great video, I had to buy. And I can't say on video what I did with it, but I can say I didn't take it, or else I would be, everywhere. But what do you call it? I just gave it away, okay? Anywho, maybe that have ticked something in my mind, I don't know, because I had it fine actually until Thursday, and it's I'm also a bit afraid because my ex is one of my subscribers, and no, I'm not blocking him because it doesn't help to block anyone because people can just watch, you know. And it's not his fault. He's ill and he's my kid's father. And if you know me, it's not a secret that we had a abusive relationship, and violently. It wasn't only him, it was also me. Um, and but he's sick and he really needed help, and I let him in Thursday, and he promised me to go Sunday, but he didn't. But he went Monday. But I don't know. Monday I began to become when after he left, then my daughter came back from school, and it's a new school, so she's sad, and I don't know. And I can't speak about my family's issues, but there are some issues in my family, and my health is not, you know, top notch. My dog kept us awake because he had diarrhea the entire night. Fortunately, he go to the bathroom too, you know, but he, of course he's pain and he's howling, and maybe he comes and yeah, tilt everything. So sorry, but so I had to make a decision when I think it was an hour ago or something, because I have to call and say whether I'm coming or not to appointment, and I didn't, you know, I makeup, hair, clothes. I also look different. You can see I have pants and yeah. So I don't look like, you know, I know some people write to me that I look like whatever. Yeah. I think it was a lady who wrote wear some clothes, and I was watching, and hey, it was one of the videos I have most clothes on, so you know what they anywho, so I look like this, and I don't know what to say. I just knew that I could, you know, I can't call my friends at this time of the hours because they are working, and I don't want to. If I told my friends that I'm craving for drugs, they would get, you know, and they don't subscribe to my channel, so they don't know that I'm, you know, sitting here and only, yeah, there are some who, but yeah, and I'm sure that one of them will probably call or write to me, yeah. Anywho, and you don't need to. I think I'm okay. Um, but every one Wednesday, my daughter is in a club, and she's there to Thursdays. It's the government who's because I'm a single mom and I'm sick. They, you know, have provided my daughter and I with this, you know, and when she's not here, I don't have responsibility but for myself and the pets, of course, but you know, and I think it was while I was just combing my hair, I think I know I lied to myself by saying, hey, I can go to the street and make another footage for my viewers, because I still haven't watched the three footage I have taped, because I have so much to do. I still haven't unboxed from, yeah, it's May, so it's embarrassing. Anywho, and I just knew, you know, after all these years, I can't lie to myself anymore. You know, I just knew that I wasn't going to the streets. It's called Easter Girl. I knew that I wasn't on my way there to take a footage for you. It was to buy, oh, some, where's my phone? Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining in. I'm not sure I have seen you before, but my brain is cooked. So, yeah. Anywho, I knew I was lying to myself when I tried to convince myself that I just could go in there to make another footage. I don't need. Oh, thank you. I knew that it was a lie to myself. When That's the great thing, I think, with 12-step program. After all, even though I stepped out of it, that I've learned um, the signals when I want to take drugs or not. And then I thought, okay, you could be home, you are sick, and just, be on Facebook or whatever, but Facebook is a fake place for me. Not, I'm actually as honest as I can be, but I can see that other people are more private than I am, you know. There are some great groups, but oh, congrats! Oh my God, that's huge. Um, then I feel so humble and so embarrassed that you are fighting with 35 days, because I remember the first year as it was yesterday. It was, yeah, it was hard. At the beginning, it was, I think the painting saved me, because I stopped going to 12-step program at the time. I think I had gone to 7, 8 treatment centers, and each time I went home to just, and I couldn't even do it for my kids. But the last place, it was a no 12-step program, and they really yelled at me and said, we want to hear you and not the 12-step. And I think they saved my life, and I began to go to some therapeutic, yeah, it's hard without support, I know. And I thought about going to meeting, but here in Denmark, people are still, it's hard for me to say bad thing about 12 steps, but still here in Copenhagen, it's very childish, and people look down at you, and they know that I'm not I don't do the 12 steps, only 1, 3, 4, no, 1, 2, 3, and 12. The other step, I have my own meaning. We had a treatment center, and we just made our own steps, positive steps, and so people from the program aren't a big fan of me, because I have certain, I feel I can't say anything bad about it, because I know it saves life. But you're right, you're spot on. I'm doing this alone. Who knew that? Damn it! I got it. You know when a light bulb turns on, I just figure out what the damn issue is. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I can't get demonetized. They took that away from me. Freaking YouTube. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think when I've seen people, you know, having over 5, 7, even 10 years having relapse, and I'm thinking, are you insane? You know, don't you know better than that? But now I understand why, because I was almost on my way to, yeah, and just the thought of if people knew how hard, you know, I came home to a drug home, you know, filled with needles, and it was so disgusting, and dead rabbits, and I had people to help me in the beginning, and urine test, blood test, and but I went to, you know, a therapist, and I didn't go to meetings, but I went to therapist and had a lot of support in the beginning. And I got my kids back, and everything was about the kids. And I had issues with my ex. I think if you are old viewer, you know, I went to women's shelter, and that was also, you know, every issue there is in life makes me don't want to take it sounds crazy, but when there's drama in my life, I don't use drugs, because I don't have time for it, and my brain is wrapped up in issues and problems and running away from my ex or another stalker or what, you know, or economical problem. That's also a kind of drug. It's hard to explain, and even social media is a drug, you know. And when all these things doesn't work anymore, and I think I'm in that yeah, I think you do. I think I'm in a limbo state where relationship, economy, children, nothing is a drug anymore for me. I have only me, and I have to learn to be just with me. And I hate to reach out for help, because I have been so if I was my friend during my drug addiction, and also 5, 6 years after that, I wouldn't be friends with me, because oh my god, you know. And even just 2 years ago, there was issues with, yeah, my ex and all that. But this weekend I was reminded of the past, and I remember, thank you, and I'll be thinking about you too. And please, it's doable. If I can do it, I believe everyone can. That's why I made this damn channel, you know. So I hope that I can help anyone. But today I am uploading to help myself, because I don't know, I don't think that my channel is as it's supposed to be. I have to learn to have a life where there isn't chaos and drama and issues. And when I'm used to drama, chaos, and issues, it's hard to just be in the moment. And all the small things I did in the beginning to stay clean, as meditating, painting, go out with friends, and all that, I stopped because it was about the kids, about economy, about my illness, about the damn dog, the cat, everything else. And every time friend calls and asks if I'll come, I say no, because I'm tired. And if they say, can we come over, I say, it's, you know, I haven't unpacked and I have all that, you know. I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people entire summer. That's actually more than I'm used to, but it's not good what I'm doing. I have used so much time to try to refine this channel and to, I don't know what the duck is wrong with me, but I have to be strong and example for my kids and for the addicts, alcoholics, people with eating disorder, other addictions out there. I didn't make this channel to weep, but on the other hand, I don't want to be a fake, you know. Yeah. Often my friends are warning me because I'm very blunt on Facebook. If I am down, I write that I'm down. If I'm angry, I write I'm angry. Or if I got screwed by a idiot, you know, I write that, you know. I don't want to be the person who only take pictures of dinner and only selfies. There are a lot of selfies, you know, because soon I'm going to, everything will go down south, and I'm old, okay? I am old, but you know what I mean. They say, oh, don't show too much of yourself, but I have always, you know, thought that if I not honest and show who I am and how I feel, why stay clean, why be, you know, and I can't even say why I want to, I still want to use drugs. I still want to take the bus and go to town and just, you know, but I know that I'm lying to myself by saying one time, in 12 steps program they say one is one is too many and 1,000 is never enough. Yeah, that's what you say in the program, and they are so right. That means that if I go out and take anything right now, I'm not going to stop. And I know myself too much, you know. But I was really standing in front of my mirror and lying to myself, oh, I can take. No, I'm glad I can't lie to myself anymore. I can't. And I'm glad I can go to YouTube and say, hey, but I feel I have let everyone down. I don't know why. I have really feel I have visited my friends on YouTube, but I haven't written anything. I have a new phone, and it can't write in English. I don't know what the dog is wrong with it. And this one is almost, you know, broken. So yeah. Anywho, I just want to be an inspiration, and I don't feel I have been an inspiration. I want to make others happy, and I'm just not used to be bound to my bed. I, you know, went out in the past and talk about my addiction and how I became clean and all that shit. And now I'm most of the time at home because my body is not able to do, you know, so much. And it's karma. It's consequences for my actions. So if you ever think that for first you can take drugs once or twice without becoming hooked, you're naive. And second, there will always be consequences. You can do right again, and today I have a lot of things to be grateful for. I have my kids back, they trust me, and it took many years to build up the trust. Even family and friends, I don't think my family trust me. I don't think they ever will. That's it. I can't do anything about that. But 35 days. I spoke to my friend recently and talked about what if I use just once to make an awesome video, you know, for YouTube and start all over again, because I don't think that people with only 30 days or 5 days can relate, and I can't help anyone, you know, because I have too many years, you know. And when I look back on that conversation, I can see it was just a damn lame excuse to take something. I think that I went into the street, even though I was in, you know, with the right intentions, and I felt good and great weather and all that. I think it was very dangerous and stupid and naive to think that I could do what I did. I don't think I'm able to make the video today. Hi. Hi. Oh, damn, you are beautiful. Because if I watch the video of me talking about how much the drugs, and it was so insane. And the most insane part, I actually didn't want to reveal it because I wanted to use it for the video, but there was a huge fight and there was blood everywhere, and I got so scared because a huge man came and said that, oh, you are so pretty, and oh, I hope I got it on film. But I was shaking. But the shaking what was adrenaline, and when I sat in the bus on my way home, and I spoke to my friend, I said to him, I missed it, the being an addict and the adrenaline rush and being afraid if the cops came and the cameras. I know where the cameras are. The police station is just next to the street, and I have to put something else in my life, and it have to be fast, because if I don't put something else in my life that's not drugs, no, I mean, that's everything but drugs and men and alcohol and some other stuff, I know I'm going to take a relapse. It's not a relationship I want, that always. I'm not there yet, Um, uh, I don't know why I can't paint anymore. I'm so angry that I can't. Every time I try, yeah, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. So I have to put something new, because one thing I've learned, becoming clean, it's that I can't be clean for my kids or my family or for me. I just can't. I mean, I can only be clean for me, you know. I know it sounds selfish, but that's the truth. You can only be clean for fraction of time for others' sake, for the kids or for loved ones. But at the end, if you don't want to, you have to hit rock bottom, and you have to have the wanting within, and I'm asking myself, do I want to stay clean? Yes, because or else I would have taken the bus. I don't know, I think that I forgot the little things that's so important. Uh, Everything from meditation to eating right. I only eat once a day. I haven't eaten since I didn't eat yesterday. No. But I have issues with my stomach, so. But I just feel like it's my brain. I have to adjust my brain again, and you can't trust what the brain says. You can only trust what your soul, your spirit, or what you call it, are saying. And I think for a while I forgot to listen to my heart or spirit or what it's called, and just listen to my brain. And my brain is really docked up. I don't want to bore my viewers with my crap. I have to handle it myself. I can only promise to stay clean one day, and right now 30 minutes at a time. And how I end up here, I got it by talking to what Jessica. She made me realize that I need support. I need to have help with this part of life that's called addiction. I thought everything was cool, okay, and yeah. And I've seen so many people die, and yeah, because they didn't reach out. So I think I have to reach out. And now I used YouTube, even though I know no one is watching at this time of the hour. But as long as I'm here, I can't take the bus. So in order to, I hope no one is going to write anything, because I, just in case, so I don't, of course I can take clothes on again, but I think it's, I'm not going to striptease, it's not that, but I think, oh, someone is calling. I have to, I don't know why these phone and it's connected, but anywho, I will take this off, just a moment. I'm not script teasing, but I know that if I take this close, because it's cold outside, for me it is, and I just take my home clothes, or what you call it, my just relaxing clothes on, I know that I'm not going to go to the streets. I have to go to the pharmacy later, but it's in this town. I don't have to go to the dangerous part of town. So don't laugh, okay? Because my daughter calls me grandma when I wear it. But it's so cozy. But now I know that by having this on, I'm not going to go out. Oh, my socks. Yeah, I have to walk the dog. I have to go to the pharmacy, but it's, you know, in this town, because it's 20 minutes with the bus if I have to buy drugs. So just for today, I promise not to use, and I'll try to use my time constructive. I have damn stomach ache, so maybe I have time to make new video. I don't know, maybe I'll watch Ghost Adventures. But if you watch this, thank you for listening. And if you ever is in this position, you're welcome to write to me. I do write with people. I do talk with people from Denmark. They call me, and when I help you, you are actually helping me. And it's hard to explain, but I don't even feel I help these people. They know what to do. They just need one who've been there before. And I needed one who had 35 days to tell me that I needed support. So I have some friends from the program, and who's not judgmental. So I think I'm going to Snapchat with them instead. So thank you for watching, and sorry if I let you down, and I'm so sorry I haven't visited channels. I feel so lousy, so yeah, I just feel lousy. I didn't want to let anyone down. I hate to do it, but I can't tell what's going on because family and stuff, you know. Anywho, thank you for helping me, and thank you especially for Jessica. I think you saved my kid's mom's life today. I know if I used drugs, I don't know how much to take, and I probably would, like my friends, take an overdose and die, or keep, you know, until I die. So I know that if I use one time, I'll die. So thank you for saving my life. This was a close call. I don't know how, but it doesn't matter. The most important thing is that I sit here in grandmother. My daughter is right. I look like someone from Florida. Oh my God. Sorry if people from Florida watch this. It's not anything mean, but I just have, you know, this, yeah, images of people from Florida. Oh my God. Yeah. But thank you for saving my life, Jessica. I'll call one from the program. I need to go to a meeting, but I can, yeah, I really needed it. And maybe I'll take the video down one day, maybe not, I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I'll put it up for now, and if anyone can use it, but it's embarrassing for me with this amount of clean time to be in this state of, yeah, I think it's my snobbishness. I don't know. But thank you, and don't listen to your brain, to your thoughts. You never, sometimes yes, but you have to listen to the soul. And it was the soul that revealed that I lied to myself when I said that I wanted to go to the street. So, yeah. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for people who are going to watch it, if you're going to watch it. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't want to, don't. I just want people to not have the hell of a life I have had. So, yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here. Oh, I can't see there. Is it? Oh shit, I can't figure it out.